Did you hear that new song by Leah Michelle?
Like, totally. It was so awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? It was just like so touching. I could feel her emotions, just like, kind of like how this lipstick is touching my lips.
Wait, I think that red light's blinking. Does that mean it's on?
What? Why didn't anyone tell me? Yes, it means it's on. Get off and don't come back until I tell you to. I swear I'm gonna kill the cameraman one day. Good afternoon. Welcome to Summing It Up with me, Lynn Yer. Today we're going to talk about systems. This is a very serious situation, I think. So we're going to invite Professor Matt Hematics to talk with us about it. Please welcome Professor Matt Hematics.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
I know, okay. So let's start off with your early life. What are some things that encourage you to become a professor?
You might find this hard to believe, but I never liked math. I wasn't good at math. In fact, there was this one kid who would always beat me, as Marty.
Really now?
If I got an 80, he would get a 90. If I got a 90, he would get 100. No matter what I did, he would always get a higher grade than me. I even made a graph to prove it.
No! I'm sorry, what?
Were you playing Candy Crush?
No. Maybe. Okay, fine, I was playing Candy Crush. Anyway, would you like to show us the graph? Please say no, please say no.
Sure!
Darn it, he didn't say no.
Since I never caught up with him, and the difference between us is always the same every time, it makes two parallel lines. This would be an inconsistent system because there are no solutions, or we never got the same grade.
Wow, so did you get better?
I swallowed my pride and asked S. Marty to tutor me. He was actually kind, and he agreed to help me. Now we're the best of friends.
And how did you do with his help?
Well, I took lessons from him and slowly caught up to him. Soon enough, I got better grades than him. And since he liked my graph making idea, he told me to stick with it.
Do I even have to ask you for you to show it?
No, you don't. Since I was lower than him, then caught up with him, and now higher than him, this creates two intersecting lines. This would be a consistent and independent system because there is one solution or one place where our grades intersected.
Wow, so a lot of your success is because of S. Marty?
Yeah, the way he taught me and got me to understand math. And the best part about him was when I got better grades than him. He didn't get mad. He just pushed himself to be more careful and paid more attention.
Okay. And did he catch up?
Yes, he did. From then onwards, we got the same grades over and over again.
So, do you have a graph for that too?
You don't even have to ask. Now that we have the same grade on every assignment, both lines are the same. This is a consistent and dependent system because there are infinite solutions, or same grade on every assignment.
And now we'll take a small break. This is Summing It Up, and we're in conversation with Professor Matt Hematics. Are you always bored at parties?
Yes.
Are you tired of playing Candy Crush till you die?
Maybe.
Well then, get a party rocker. It turns your party from Beethoven to Kesha.
Glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth with a a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, toes.
Do you have a hard time waking up in the morning? If you do, get the non-snoozing alarm that punches you in the face when you try to snooze it. Thanks for watching this advertisement.
We're back to summing it up. With me, linear, as if you didn't already know, because I'm just so famous. In conversation with mathematics, who at this current moment is not here because he went to refill our coffees.
I'm back.
He's back.
And better than ever.
Darn it. Be careful. Coffee doesn't know spilling coffee. Or lines will be bye-bye. Then you have to improvise. So, that was your childhood. What about your teen years?
Well, when I was a teen, I, like everyone else, wanted a cell phone. My parents told me if you could find out which was the best plan, then you can get one.
Let me guess. Since you started to like math, you had no objections whatsoever. Their deal. You also found the best plan, didn't you?
That's right. There were those plans.
What's dose again?
2.
Okay.
One
that.
was a down payment of $40 per month and $2 per extra minute. The other was $4 per extra minute and no down payment whatsoever.
So, did you graph this too?
No, not quite. I actually used a process of elimination to find the answer.
What's that?
How about I show you on the board?
Process of elimination is when you add the two equations in the system together to reduce it to one equation with the one variable. As you can see, here are the two equations. Since y is the same, we will solve for x. After subtracting 2x plus 40 from 4x, we are left with 0 equals 2x minus 40. We add 40 to both sides and get 2x equals 40. Divide both sides by 2 and we get x equals 20. When we plug in 20 in the place of x and solve for y, we get 80.
Are there any other ways? I don't think I got that one. At all. This noggin up here did not understand a word you said.
There's also substitution. In substitution, we're also trying to get down to one equation and one variable. The first step is you find a variable to replace. For example, since both of the equations are y equals in our situation, we'll replace the one of the y's with the equation. That will get us 2x plus 40 equals 4x. This is basically an equation with like terms, so we just have to move things around. Subtract 2x from both sides to get 2x equals 40. Then divide 2 from both sides and you get x equals 20. Like process of elimination, we got 20. We just plug it in to find y.
So, did you get that phone?
Fortunately, yes.
So, let's end this episode here because, admitted, he's not a good guest. Bye. Go! Next week on Summing It Up, we have algebra.
A linear inequality is similar to a linear equation, but the equal sign is replaced with an inequality sign. Also, a solution of an inequality is any ordered pair that makes the inequality true.